Hey guys, today is a big day. Friends are coming from Canada. They love trains, and I just got a new engine. This thing is amazing. I've wanted this since it originally came out 2 years ago now. I finally got one. This is a Pennsylvania Railroad Q2. This is one of the first ones from the second edition. This thing, here's the lid to the box. It's $61.98, the production version. It's Paragon 2, so it has smoke, it has everything. It is a really cool engine. Here's the documentation. You have your warranty cards, or well, I always do it online because then you get the 2-year Broadway Limited Pro Care, which is really good if you have a lot of Broadway Limited engines. They're nice there, they fix everything they get in. There it is. I never use this. Throw this in the trash and use the one online, then you get 2 years. Here's your operations manual. Everything is in here. This is really cool. I can't wait to test it out. And function key mapping, that's useful. But this is the most important part, actually getting the engine out of the box. So this is how the box comes. You have your engine, you have your tender. Over here you actually have smoke fluid. Right there, BLI smoke fluid. Over here is one of those packets of, I'm not sure what these are. If anybody knows what these are, please tell me. I would love to know. They're in everything I buy. Let me move my light real quick. Make it so that I get a little better. There we go. I think that's not as good actually. Alright, but I haven't taken this thing out of the box yet. This is brand new. I'm going to start with the tender. This thing, it's made of brass. This thing is amazing. Let me unwrap it carefully. Now I'm going to hold it with the wrapping on because I don't want to get any smudge at all on the paint. That's what it looks like. That is probably the most detailed engine I have ever seen. There's wire down here. I don't even know what that wire is. I've never seen it on an engine. The doghouse. It's right there. There's the doghouse. I'm trying not to get this thing dirty at all. There's the other side. Same exact thing on the other side. Let me put this down on the table carefully. I don't want to touch the paint. If I touch the paint, I'm going to kill myself. Because, you know, I don't want to get it dirty. I really don't. Here's the actual engine itself. This thing is one of the biggest engines I have on the layout. This thing is a monster. There it is. There's the front. There's the rear. Let's unwrap this real quick. Hopefully you guys can see that I'm now on the other side of the camera, because I think it's a better angle. I'll get back over here. Okay. Again, I don't want to touch the actual paint. I don't want to get any fingerprints on this. Period. And there it is. The Broadway Limited 4464. This thing, I've never... I wish I could have been around to see this thing in real life. That's amazing. But right now I think it's time to get to the actual video of it running. Let's take it to the train room and let's see it run.
This new Broadway Limited Imports model includes an operating headlight, a smoke generator, and an operating cab light, and some of the best sounds I've ever heard. This thing is one of the most beautiful engines I have ever seen. The detail is outstanding. It is a brass model, so it should be, that's what it should be. It's the most beautiful engine I think I have on the layout now. I've demoted my 2882. It's not my favorite anymore. This thing is amazing. Just everything about it is amazing. Everything works. It sounds awesome, and I would recommend this engine to anybody. Even though the price is quite a bit, this is worth it. I got one of about 2,200 made. That's what I heard. They made 1,600 the first run and about 800 the second run. I have one of the second run ones, so I have one of 800. Absolutely beautiful. Smoke generator is amazing. I try to keep it off because it does leave an odor in the air, but I mean, it's amazing, this engine. All the detail on the front, most of this detail I don't even know what it is. That's how detailed this engine is. It's absolutely incredible. I don't know what half of these wires do. I don't know anything. There's wires on the tender, as you can see there, that I don't even know what half this stuff does. But you know what? All I know is that it's extremely detailed, and it is one of the most beautiful engines I've ever seen. Let me show you a few more details. This engine features operating reverse lights and marker lights on the tender. It has the I just forgot the name of that, I'm sorry. Again, operating cab light. Cab looks awesome. There's little people in there. If I can, all the details there, you can see all that detail. And this thing just looks amazing. Let's go over some of the sound features. This engine has the bell sound, the whistle. It's also pressure sensitive. The whistle is actually pressure sensitive. I'll show you how to do that actually right now. So on your Digitrax throttle, you want to click Option, and then it'll show a screen like this. You're going to want to click Enter 2 times. Okay? Once you click Enter 2 times, it should look like op number 3, but it shouldn't say times 81. It should say times 1 if you've never done this before. Turn the knob to 81 and then click Exit. Don't click Enter, Exit. Exit. It'll save it, and now when you blow the whistle, you can see that thing go up and down. So that's a quick tutorial on that. There's a lot more tricks that I've learned with this engine too. I'll show you those too. It has coupler crash sounds. Now when you pull out again, there you go, you heard that. The headlight looks amazing. The blue headlight. It features every sound you can imagine. There's Fireman Fred shoveling. There's a lot more functions that I don't have access to because I need to upgrade my throttle to a DT402R. Right now I'm still using the 400 and I need to get it upgraded. And once I get it upgraded, I'll show you guys the rest of the sounds. But for now, this is the review of the Pennsylvania Railroad Q2. One of the most amazing engines I've ever seen. Let's get this guy steamed off.